Hello, everybody. It's Prime. Yeah, I'm back, and yes, I calmed down. But that doesn't mean the Yeti isn't gonna get it. All it just means is I calmed down, and me and the guys went to go to another universe to go look at an actually good Spider-Man musical. And it's not like Turn On the Dark. It's just something actually unique that kind of reverses One More Day. It's jury's still out in this universe that we went to that if any of it's canon, but a lot of us want to believe that it's head canon. Let's go to the countdown. So, anyways, so anywho, me and the me and me and the guys, we all just went to go see it because Prime needed to relax. You know, doing this whole thing with skips and all this shit that's going on right now. Prime needed to relax. So, we shall regale you with the review. So, normally, I don't like going to other universes for like musicals. But Prime reassured me that this one was actually pretty good. He got us with the fact that it's kind of reversing One More Day. And we couldn't back away from that. Nope, not even a bit, man. Not even a bit. So basically, we're gonna tell you what we've seen. And since this is from another universe, we're not spoiling anything because you guys can't go see it. Basically, it's Spider-Man Rebirth. Basically, Peter has regret for doing the deal with Mephisto. And the first song of the musical, Into the Shadows, Peter basically talks about the guilt of letting bringing back Aunt May, even though she was supposed to die, and losing Mary Jane because he lost the best thing that was supposed to happen to him. Again, jury is still out that if this is ever going to be canon or ever acknowledged in the universe we saw this in. So, but after that, Peter goes to Oscorp. And this Peter is a little bit more desperate because now he's like, fuck, I basically made a deal with Mephisto and I can't change it because and I can't find Mephisto, so that's out. So then we got New Beginnings, and we get to Oscorp thing where he sees the invention to write machines. Remember, this is a very desperate Peter Parker. He isn't really he's at the end of his rope. It opens with Peter just going. Look at the beginning. Look at the one thing that they don't show you, and the one we're not telling you, is that there was a beginning song going why do I feel like something's missing? Why do I feel like something really has changed? It was like a big old orchestra thing, and it was amazing, guys. We were like, oh my god, this is beautiful. So, anyways. So, So, yeah. But I think he tried to just see if he could rewrite reality, kind of No Way Home style. And he created an alternate reality where the villains basically take control of the city. Homer Day is kind of used as more of a backdrop than anything, so, you know, they didn't change everything, but it was close enough. So, basically, Peter finds out the Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus, the Vulture are ruling over the city. And they have split the city in different sections. Like, think when the Gotham City villains and Batman sectioned off parts of Gotham City as their thing, as their turf, as they were just kind of taking over Gotham City, and you know everything was closed down, so people were stuck there. So it's a little bit like that. So we go to the second song. Embrace the fight tonight. I go in. Basically, this musical is like action packed. Peter is punching like in this universe. Like there was actual fight choreography. We were seeing some flips. We were seeing some punches. We were seeing some slams to the gut. It was amazing, man. And then we get to scene 5, Mary Jane's apartment. You know, Peter finds Mary Jane, who is leading a resistance with the villains. We don't know if it's the same Mary Jane from One More Day, but I think this is a different one. This is a different Mary Jane because the Mary Jane and Peter's reality basically has kids, so you know. Is it really out of character for Spider-Man? Well, when he touches the machine, this does become his new reality, but we're not getting into that just yet. But Madam Web was there. And then we get together again but it's weird because this Mary Jane does remember the deal with Mephisto. So maybe like Mephisto was like, well I can't have you guys remember it, so I'm gonna just make a duplicate of Mary Jane and stick the other Mary Jane in this universe. That's what we're gonna do. So this Mary Jane does remember what's going on and all this other stuff. So the second scene of this musical is, you know, Mary Jane and Peter fight the Resistance. And the Resistance, I don't know, like the Resistance was on some different shit. They were beating the henchmen. Oh, it was like an actual war on stage. It was like amazing. This stage was huge. It was dynamic. It was amazing. And we really liked the pyrotechnics. And just, oh my god, whoever they got to play Peter and Mary Jane in this, it was Together Again made us all fucking cry. Like, we all fucking cried. It was just like this heartfelt moment because we're kind of getting what we want, but not really. But in a sense, it just kind of made sense, and it was beautiful. So beautiful. So Peter does manage to fix the machine and restore the new reality, but it did bring back the Mary Jane from the alternate reality, who was the actual Mary Jane, which kind of makes the other Mary Jane that had kids kind of be erased. Like it never happened. So when we were all sitting there just going, oh my god. So beautiful. Web of Rebirth was like, it was like this, they pulled out this freaking choir, and it was amazing. It was like, they were like, oh, and then freaking Peter sings Web of Rebirth, Web of New Second Chances. It was weird. I know we're not doing it justice, but I swear to you, there wasn't a dry eye in the house. Everybody was fucking crying that freaking afternoon. We were like, oh my god, no. So we were really thinking about this. But there's more things. Like there's a scene at the Daily Bugle where Peter talks about being a photographer. And the last one, Web of Destiny. Web of Destiny was the show stopper. It's basically Spider-Man going I embrace being Spider-Man. I accept who I am. No more. I don't want to be Spider-Man anymore. This is what I do. This is how I'm gonna save lives, and this is what I'm all about. And we do every, and then we get this final curtain call where everybody sings that was in the play, and we all clapped. People were crying. We were like, oh my god, it's just one more day. They took a little bit of one more day and they did it so good. It's so awesome. It was beautiful. It was better than Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Oh my god. Not better as the redone one we actually saw that one YouTuber made, because that was fucking glorious. It was oh my god, and we just, we wish you guys could have saw it. It was amazing. It was cool. It was action packed. And there was one little thing that didn't make sense, but Mephisto was in the shadows, just giggling. Maybe in the original part of the play, he was supposed to do something. But I think it's just bait for the next musical, because in this universe, Spider-Man doesn't just have movies. He has a cinematic musical universe. And you guys are looking at us like, you guys are freaking high. What the fuck does that mean? Well, simply put, audience, they did it with musicals. It's not just with the cinematic universe, the MCU. No, this Spider-Man musical thing starts a whole cinematic universe with musicals, and the musicals turn into freaking animated stuff, and it's just so good, and we can't really talk about it. We can't really talk about it in this video alone. We got there's a sequel, and it has Mephisto, and it's just and he's so pissed. He's so pissed that Spider-Man found a loophole in his little deal. But we'll talk about that some other time. Guys, we'll read a little bit from a review from this we'll read a little bit of a review from the universe we just saw this at. This combines elements of the Spider-Man comics, incorporating One More Day and the concept of alternate realities. The musical conveys the emotions and growth of the characters. And while the action sequences showcase Spider-Man's abilities, which go beyond, which shows his agility. It shows his agility and heroism. And no one got injured when we went to this. Dude, like, I don't know, like, the fight choreography was really on point. And it really felt like you were watching, like, live action Spider-Man without any, movie Spider-Man without any special effects. It was just, like, amazing. And then there was like this tribute to Stan Lee, because even in other universes, he's pretty much, We also found out in the original version of it, when Stan Lee was still alive, they had there's a cut song called Excelsior, where Stan Lee is actually where Stan Lee's recordings are actually narrating it. There's another song at the end called True Believers from what we heard. But they cut it out because, he's died even in that universe, so they wanted to respect him. So that's where curtain call kind of comes. Some people in the alternate universe, when we're looking at the reviews, they give it 5 stars. They give it 5 stars. They love the costumes, the set design. The set design was like this virtual reality thing that we can all see. It was like we didn't need no glasses, no visors. It was just like there. And we wish we had some like merchandise from it. What was cool was this Spider-Man in this musical had the game universe Spider-Man's costume, and we found that really interesting. The game, the Insomniac game still happens in this universe, but I don't know, maybe it was like a tie-in. I mean, either way, we like that suit no matter what, so fuck it. Fuck it. Just honest to God, fuck it. If I had anything to say, I would say that this really not only encapsulates Spider-Man as a hero and what he's about, but the people in the other universe who wrote this really understood the source material. Didn't add any weird characters that didn't fit. No one had any delusions of grandeur of how big this was going to be. It was just a bunch of people who got together, made a musical, and it was fucking great. But they are making a Hulk version, and we don't know how to feel about that one. We'll keep you posted. And in this alternate universe, which we're calling the Alt Earth, they also made the Blade reboot. And it is way better than whatever we're cooking up in this universe. And we'll talk about that later. because this is reviews of the multiverse, folks, and we're going to be talking about a lot more stuff. Also, the Tick, also in this alt, and also in Alt Earth, they actually have more seasons of the Amazon Tick live, like the Amazon Tick live action series. And we may or may have not binged those. And since it's an alternate universe, we can't. It's not really spoilers because it doesn't happen in our universe. So boom. But yeah, we wish you guys could see it. It was so fucking amazing. You'd love it. So yeah, down in the comments below, tell us what you think about this musical we went to go see in another universe. Or even ask the question, why did you guys go to another universe just to go see a Spider-Man musical? Or better yet, why? And does that mean like every other musical that isn't a thing? Is it a thing? Is there like what other musicals are in this other universe? Like seriously, ask that question and you will receive some shit. There's also a Kingdom Hearts, and also in this alternate Earth, there's like a Kingdom Hearts anime series that goes all the way up to 3. It's some weird shit, man. Weird shit. It's some good weird shit. So yeah. Prime, what do you think? It was amazing, guys, and I'm glad you took me to it. You know, something to get my mind off of this, you know, all the Yeti and the freaking order. I thank you guys for that. I really do. Cool. Does that mean we're gonna be regulars for the we're gonna be regulars for reviews of the multiverse? Yep. We have an intro and outro, but like right now we're actually making those, so you're gonna have to give us a bit before we actually like, you know. But yeah, we'll see you guys later. We hope you enjoyed reviews of the multiverse, where we tell you about other things we saw in the multiverse that we saw and you didn't. So, see you guys later. We'll have a full synopsis of the actual like musical in the description.